the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show. That's where I go for the latest brand info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio.
Oh, yeah, everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to the program. This is Live at 5. It is Thursday. That means it's Who's Playing Out coming your way right after this.
It's the weekend review. Top 5 coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're coming Who's Playing Out off the open jam with the Who's Who of Talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some
hell. Yep.
With all around, you know, plan to do it well. So all around town radio
So,
It's where I go for the latest brand info. So good. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul.
all right, time to get it started. See if we can get anybody to jump in here on the old comments today. If you're out there, let's see who's here. Tony from Hindsight. Tony is checking in. Tony's checking. I gotta fix this audio. There we go. Tony is checking in on the tube of you. He's first up on the YouTube channel. Glenn is there as well. Time for the show. Toy Hobbs, how are you, man? I had a blast with you last night too. Thank you for showing up. It's great when my friends from the music community show up to one of my gigs. And Toy and Amy were there from the Rockstar Band. Just had a blast with them last night. I wish you guys had been up closer. You were back in the boonies, but it was busy. It was. Good night. What's up, Scotty Bratcher? How are you, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. And in the pre-show hotel room, are you down in Hamilton today for the pre-show there, getting ready? Going to play Hamilton. I got him on the list too, playing Hamilton tonight. Down at River's Edge, man. Good stuff. What's up, Doug Cope? Thank you for being here. And Kevin Cooper in the house. Dewey, thank you. Jump in the comments. Thank you for jumping in the comments, everybody. We appreciate that. And Alex, how are you, Alex, from Mojo? Glad to join us today. You guys kill it. And I love your voice, by the way. Amazing, amazing. Hey, Chad, thank you for being here. Let me get started by saying this is kind of a somber day for me and some of my friends like Doug Cope who are on here. We spent the morning at a memorial service, commemorating the events that happened 24 years ago today on September 11th. So all I can say is if you can take a moment out of your day to reflect, remember, and support those who supported back in those days. And so many people were lost. So many families are without loved ones. And so many people still to this day passing away from occupational cancers and such, which were a result of being there at the Trade Center site and several others. So again, I'll take just a moment to say that. And I don't care what side of the politics ground you're on. We can all reflect and remember on that tragic day in our nation. And please educate the young people of today as to what happened back then, because many of them today don't even have a clue of what went on and how America came together, by the way, the day after. Hi, Ed Sawicki. How are you? Thank you. Lisa Cope is in the house. Great to see you today as well. Always great to see you guys. Paige, how are you? Sage and the Holy Smokes in the house. What's up, Paige? Bob Klein is with us. Bob Klein's playing close to us this weekend. We're going to mention that in a minute. Brian, thank you for joining us. Craig, thanks so much for being here. Got all kinds of people. And yes, Scotty says incredible weather for his show tonight. Oh, man. It is a great venue there, Scotty. River's Edge, man. I love working that venue. I'm going to be there on the 20th for the Corn Stand Jam and all-day event there. And I just love working River's Edge. The people there are so kind and nice, and Hamilton's a great place for live music. It is. For real, for real. DJ Songs in the house from YouTube. Thank you. And thanks for never forgetting as well. I'd appreciate that from everyone out there. If you take a little moment. Man, anybody else hearing noise? I'm hearing noise. I don't know what it is. It's like picking up some sort of fan noise or something in here. And I don't even have a fan on. That's how it works. All right, I've got to get to some details here real quick, and then we'll talk to you on your comments as well as we go through it today, guys. But this is what we call Who's Playing Out. It's our Thursday show. That's where we feature, all kinds of music and the venues that bring it to you. So as we always say at the opening of the show, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. This is where the area's top musicians take center stage at some of the tri-state's best restaurants, night spots, and such, bringing live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop here on Thursdays to find out who's playing out for the week at some of our live local music venues. What's Alex got to say? Doing pretty good. Yeah, Alex, you're wonderful. You are wonderful in that band. And Dave from Mojo. Look, Mojo Rising's in the house today. How are you? Thank you, Dave. I love Mojo Rising. I do. And they're going to be mentioned on the show, too. And yes, Dewey, absolutely. And I don't even want to get into the things that are going on in our country today, but all I can say is it's time people came together. And stop the hate, man. Stop the hate. It's just terrible. It is. Stephanie, thank you for being here. Travis Milton, thank you so much for being with us. And I'm looking to see if anybody's commenting. Hi, Carmen. Thank you for being with us. Let's see. Musicians, we just pressure that noise is tinnitus. Yeah, I pretty sure. I don't know what it is. What's up, Jerry? Thank you for being here. I miss seeing you, buddy. And Steve Krakus, thank you from DV8 in the house. Derek Aldred here from Marsha Brady Band. Thank you guys for joining me here on this Thursday today. I got to get started though, guys. Our bands, solos, duos, and such, and events are brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, Ohio. Don't let the name cafe fool you. It seats about 350 to 400 people out there on that big old patio under the tents. Always a good time at Heather's. Had a great time last night. Want to give a shout out to our Name That Tune people. We do it every week. Been going since April 9th, every Wednesday there, and we're going to take it through mid-November. And that is a great time. Toy showed up last night, as we said at the beginning of the show. Thank you, Toy and Amy from Rockstar for joining me, and Mr. Brandon Harvey, who did an incredible rendition of our national anthem last night to kick off the show and to commemorate the events of today. So thank you, Brandon Harvey, if you're out there listening. He pops in here once in a while. And he's from the Party Punch Band, by the way, and just slayed it. He did. All right. What is all this noise? Noise is driving me nuts, people. I'm sorry. You know how I am with my audio. Noise is driving me crazy. I don't know. Everything's on that's supposed to be on. So let's get started. We're going to start out with Heather's on the list. Hey, Jim Kilroy, thank you for dropping in today. Heather's, what's happening at Heather's this weekend? Tonight, the Lilo, Lilo Band, 6:30 p.m. Grapes and Grooves wine tasting night, 5 to 8. Go there, check out a little wine. It's great. The wine vendors walk around and serve you wine and let you taste and all that good stuff. And you get to listen to some good acoustic music every Thursday night on the patio at Heather's. Friday, our friends from CFG and the family Yeah, I think you're right, Doug. Too many sirens in my ears in the past, especially this one, the air horn side. Yeah, when I was riding Officer, I think that's it. And David Linda's at 1572 Roadhouse. Going to be a beautiful night for you to play there tonight. And that is cool. Barely Able there this evening. They're on the list as well. Jim McCarthy, how are you, buddy? Am I going to see you tonight, Jim? I hope so. All right, I got to keep going on Heather's, though. CFG and the Family, Friday night, coming up from the south to the north, crossing the Mason-Dixon line, and going to join us on Friday night at Heather's. Saturday, Courtney and Nick for the midday music at 1 p.m., and then 10 Penny plays on Saturday night at 7. Sunday, Fun Day with Velvet Crush Unplugged. That's a 1 o'clock kickoff time there. And Tuesday, Bingo, benefiting the Harry Clevenger Foundation with my good buddy Jerry Nimmersheim out there being the bingo caller. He's the master at saying, 69. We'll just leave it at that. 7 p.m. on that one on Tuesdays for Bingo. Wednesday, it's Name That Tune with yours truly. Love being there every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Highly recommend a reservation if you want to sit in a good spot. Otherwise, you end up out in the boonies like Toy did last night. But he still got to play. And it good. Carla says, I'm a good brain break. That's the nicest thing I've heard in a while, Carla. Thank you. I'd love to give you a brain break today. Awesome. So that is Heather's lineup for the week. Let's go to the Bell and the Bear now in Montgomery, Ohio, where tonight the award-winning Jam celebrates its 5th anniversary. Can you believe that? 5 years of the Jam on Thursday. Going to be a host of great people there tonight. Yours truly will be there as well. So I'd love to see you at the Bell and the Bear. Come see me. I might even have a Haul Around Town sticker in my pocket while supplies last. I'll be handing that stuff out for real. And yes, I'll see you on the Bell side too, Mr. Jim McCarthy. What's up, Jamie? They're going to rock the Bell tomorrow night. Yeah, they're on the list. 13:30. Got to see them last Sunday out at the Blue Note. Man, they rock. Great band. All right, where am I at here? Oh, we're back at the Bell. Friday night, 13:30. 8:30 p.m. start time on that one. Saturday, our friends from Mojo Rising, they're on here. They'll be killing that Bell stage at 8:30 p.m. And Monday night is game night with your lovely host, Karis, there on Mondays. Tuesday, PB&J. That's Pabst Blue Ribbon and Jameson night. What a combo that is. And then Wednesday, back for the season, Gina and Johnny full band on Wednesday night at 7. That's what's happening at the Bell. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Stephanie. All right, I'll drop that from the list then when I get to that. Or I'll probably read it anyway and forget, but you know how it goes. And what is that? Is that a hater sticker in your pocket? Or yeah, come on, Kevin. Don't quit your day job, Mr. Comedian. Love Kevin Cooper. Yes, DJ Song needs more stickers. Yes, I got some. I order them about once a month. I can give them away. Give them away now. All right, that's it for the Bell and the Bears lineup this week. The house that Karis built. Go celebrate the Jam tonight if you're down that way. It's going to be a good one. 5th anniversary. And keep your eyes peeled, too, on that Women Who Rock benefit that is coming up, because I'm going to be there doing the MC work. I can tell you that it is a wonderful environment to be in, and some superstars are going to be there, including Reb Beach. If you know who that is, you know who it is. Lots of good stuff. Also, Tommy London from SiriusXM Hair Nation, and he'll be there with us. And also Britt Lightning from Vixen, going to be there playing the show. So going to be a killer show. Some great musicians coming to that one, and some wonderful female vocalists as well. So take a peek at that on the Bell and the Bear page, or look to see what we've shared. What's Troy got to say here? He's the local Neon in Harrison again tonight. Been having a blast doing the solo thing. Good deal. Chad, I'll bring a few stickers tonight, buddy. I don't know how many I got left, but I'll bring some. For real. See what I got. And Dirk Turner, thank you for being here from Crying Out Loud. And Alex, yeah, going to be part of Women Who Rock. We've got a lineup for Women Who Rock that's just stellar. Stellar lineup. That's going to be a wonderful day of fundraising. Last year, we raised $130,000 at that event, going to domestic violence charities and such. So, there's all kinds of info on that. Just follow the Bells page for more info. All right, Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Jamie Combs tonight, 5 to 8. He started when we started. And he's playing before football tonight. And then the football games come on this evening at Mr. Burroughs. Friday, Element 3 will be there from 8 to 11. The Termites are eating their way through the house Saturday at 8 to 11 at Mr. Burroughs. Sunday, football. And then Tuesday, trivia rounds out the schedule there, along with Queen of Hearts on Wednesday at the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing, Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Kathy Laverde running the sign-up list tonight. Mike Roberts must still be fishing. He posted the weirdest thing in the gig group today because I think he's drinking and fishing. That's what I think. He is. All right, let's go to Crooked Handle Brewing in Springboro, where they have live music every Friday at 6:30. Trivia with Josh on Sunday at 6. Crooked Handle in Piqua, Ohio, their location there. There's a big giant amphitheater right outside Crooked Handle in the complex there. Lock 9 concert series goes on there. Phil Dirt and the Dozers Friday night. And Saturday, the Ultimate Doors tribute with Cashmere in the house. And that's shaken out at Crooked Handle Piqua. Tuesday, trivia with Josh, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts. This noise in my ears is driving me crazy. All I hear is this. It's like my noise gate is... No, I don't know. Who knows? Who else is out there? Dave Evans. How are you, Dave Evans? You're a Chad Whelan fan? I am. I'm a Chad fan. And Mike Roberts is still in Wisconsin feeding bait to the fishes and drinking beer. No doubt in my mind. All right. Sorg Opera House, no live music this week. Future show tickets there available at sorg.live now. No more CincyTicket.com. Sorg.live if you want tickets to future shows at the Sorg. Soft Rock Cafe karaoke every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state, 21 years and counting. And they do it right. They do. Hi, Jill. I'm thinking about you, dear. Thanks for being here. All right, let's go to Milano's in Miami Township, where Wednesday live music each week. Next Wednesday, Benny Bodine at 7 p.m. on the patio, weather permitting. Hamilton's Urban Backyard. Get this band's name. Friday night, Sergeant Pepper Spray. You can't make this shit up, I'm telling you. Sergeant Pepper Spray, 7 p.m. at the Hub, Hamilton's Urban Backyard. And then Superhound on Saturday, 7 p.m. Team Tune Trivia there Wednesdays at 7. And then River's Edge in Hamilton, we were just chatting with Scotty Bratcher from the hotel room there, but he's the headliner tonight for a big show there with Johnny Mullenix, the supporting band, at 7 p.m. Scotty Bratcher headlining the show at 8:30. It's a free show in Hamilton. If you're down that way, roll on in to River's Edge. The improvements they've made this year to the stage are amazing. The video wall, you'll be able to see Scotty like 50 feet tall on this video wall. It's awesome. Hopefully he'll stay on his feet during this show. If you're out there, Scotty, no pun intended. O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield has karaoke every Thursday. DJ Frost on Friday at 9. King Fallen will be playing the main stage there on Saturday at 8 p.m. Monday, trivia with Matt Allen at 8. Tuesday, Heath Bowling Acoustic at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, karaoke at 9 rounds out the O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield lineup this week. The house that Tina built. Tina's up there. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton, the family entertainment complex on the west side of Hamilton. Saturday night, Escape, the Journey Tribute Band, 7 p.m. Monday, 7 to 9 on the lanes inside. It's the After Hours Big Band. And then Tuesday, karaoke at 7. And that's going on there at Pullman's. And magnets, if available, Jim said. I'll see what I got. I don't know. I'm about out of all that stuff, but I can't even get my shirts made, man. We're having some struggles with that. So they ran into some snafus, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. Tonight, karaoke dance patioke party at 7 p.m. with DJ Songs. Friday night, the Joe Coles Band at 7. Saturday, Barely Able at 7 p.m. Tuesday, game night at 7. And Wednesday, Trivia with Dave at 7 p.m. right there. That's what's happening. Blue Note Harrison. No shows this weekend, but they got some big stuff coming up, including, if you watched our Wednesday with the Band show this week, the big fundraising event there with Prisoner Resurrected that's coming up next weekend on Saturday. If you want to check that out, go to the Blue Note page and get all your info, and you can donate. You can do all kinds of stuff for that one. And watch our show from Wednesday if you haven't yet. Really good. Had Greg Anderson on. It was a good time. It was. All right, Miami Valley Gaming this weekend, Friday, Not Johnny in the Center Bar at 9 p.m. And Saturday, Top This Band will be there, 9 p.m. Center Bar at MVG. Hi, Valerie, if you're out there. What else we got going here? I'm looking at comments. Hey, if you're out there, guys, please say hi. We'd love to hear from you today. And don't forget, this is the most important show we do of the week. So sharing is caring. Share it on your page if you can. Drop it out there, and certainly support local music. That's what we're here for. All right, where are we at here? We're going next to Rex Patrick and the Country Legends. And disregard that. No submission this week. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe. Marcia Brady Band, 8 p.m. on Friday. It's their debut there. Montage at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Karaoke on Tuesday with DJ Turbo Joe at 8. And Wednesday night Jeep Night at 6 p.m. That's going on. What's up, Dwayne? God, I haven't seen you in ages, man. Hope you're doing well. And Carla, thank you. That was a good Wednesday show. It was. Thank you for watching that, by the way. All right. I did not get anything from the Naughty Pine. However, I do know that Blackbone Cat is there this weekend. We'll announce that when we get to them in the solos, duos, and bands section. Hidden Gem Music Club. Here we go with those fun names we love to pronounce. These guys are a lot of metal bands there, a lot of fun, but check this out. Friday night, Closer to You EDM night. That's simple, 7 p.m. Saturday, here they come. 8 p.m. Pink Skull Garden, Fun While It Lasted, Jesus of Hamartia, and Purple Uterus. Yes, I said uterus. Sunday, 7 p.m. Cruel Smile, Odd Humans in Obscurity, and Debbie DeCasio, plus a to-be-announced band on Sunday. That's at the Hidden Gem in Centerville, Ohio. Bob Herman's loving live music. So am I. I love my live music. You know that. Fretboard Blue Ash Singo tonight, 6:30. Friday night, Tempted Soul at 7. Saturday, CFG and the Family invades Fretboard, 7 p.m. Tuesday, Trivia at 6:30, and that's their lineup. Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering submitting this one, Tony Peters, tonight at 7. Sean Lamb and Janet Miller on Friday at 8. Saturday, the Doug Hart Band, 8 to midnight. It's Shondell's birthday party. And Sunday, open mic with Acoustic Junior, 5:30 to 9:30. And that's what's going on. I knew somebody'd comment about Purple Uterus. I knew they would. Oh, my. It's like doing a planet question in trivia, and everybody says Uranus. They do. All right. Village Theater every Wednesday, jam session, 6 to 10 p.m. New host each week at the Village Theater in Covington. And then on Monday, that big event, the Cincy All-Stars tribute to Ozzy. 82 musicians playing that one Monday night. They'll be live streaming that. Check out the Village Theater's page for all the info. They were on the show a week or so ago, and we talked about it as well. Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights, Scott Houchins plays tonight at 7:30. His and Hers play on Friday at 8. Sean Cadillac McSwain is there Saturday at 8:30, and karaoke with DJ Denny every Wednesday, 8 to 11. How about the 21? Hi, Steve Bell from Don't Tell. He's the Steve in Don't Tell Steve, by the way. And Bob says Purple Uterus is going to be my thrash punk band name. Back to the drawing board. Damn. Name taken. You search for it online and you find it. All right, where are we at? 21, Southwest College Corner. Thursday night, 7 to 10, open mic night with Bob Della Posta. And then at the 21 in College Corner, Saturday, John Primer is there. Sold out show, 8 p.m. Not to be confused with John Prine. John Primer, Primer, or Primer, one of the two. Jane's on Main in Miamisburg has open mic tonight with David Thornton at 7. Nothing but Treble in the House on Friday at 7:30. And then the big Dancing in the Street party. I think it's the last one of the season there between Jane's on Main and TJ Chumps. They close down the road, and the Fries Band will be playing at 7 p.m. That's what's going on. And Stephen Bell is a loser and forgot to send in a show. That is 2 demerits for you today on September 11th. I'll give you 2. Saturday at Oak Hills High School, 5:30. Thank you. That's Don't Tell Steve. Shameless plug in the comments there. Miamisburg Moose has our friends from the Rockstar Band at 8 p.m. on Friday night. No, that can't be it. That's wrong. That was last week. No submission from the Moose. Sorry. There, I'll fix this. That was last week. I knew the Rockstar. Why did I even say that? Sorry, Toy. All right, Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton. Cheap night every Thursday, 6 p.m. Saturday, Ohio State Watch Party. And Whiskey Town plays 9 to 1. Sunday, the Bengals Sunday Fun Day Party with signed jersey giveaways and such. And Monday, 6 to 10 is Bike Night there. Every Tuesday is Keno Bingo Night. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at Satch's in Trenton. And Jill says the fries are good. Are they salted or not? I like salty fries. All right, moving on down the line. Scotty Long DJ Songs karaoke party going on tonight at Little River Bar and Grill at 7 p.m. Friday, Brimstone Haunt in Wilmington, the opening day of the Brimstone Haunt, big Halloween thing going on there. Ozzy Tribute Night, 7 p.m. for Scotty Long there on that one. Then Sunday Fun Day, that's a DEY like Who Day, at Lounge 24 in Hamilton on Sunday, 8 p.m. with a karaoke party and good vibes. Then Wednesday, the Orioles Nest in Franklin, 7 p.m. for a karaoke party. That rounds out his schedule. Yours truly, I've got a little bit of a schedule this week coming up. Tuesday, Miamisburg Moose for trivia, 7 p.m. Members and qualified guests on that one. Wednesday and every week through November, Name That Tune at Heather's at 7. I'll be there for that. And then Thursday, I'll be hitting up Riverfront Park at the Ginkgo Stage, the big amphitheater there, doing country music, Name That Tune trivia in the park, 7 p.m. That's always a blast there. And we're here weekly on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs. Don't forget to tune in, especially to that Tuesday show with that blonde girl that people like to talk about. She's much better looking than I am. Yes, Karis, my co-host on Tuesday. Lots of fun. All right, y'all ready? Let's get to the bands, solos, duos, and events. I'm right on time today, so let me take a little swig of this. So nice. So nice. All right, we're starting out with Bob Klein's band Rock House coming down from Columbus to play Lebanon's Bicentennial Park on Saturday night, 6 to 9 p.m. Bob, is that correct if you're out there? 6 to 9 on that one? Hi, Billy. Thank you for being here. And what Toy says he'll take all the publicity. I'll see you tonight, too. You're filling in for Jamie Combs tonight, I think, aren't you, at the Jam? How's he missing the 5th anniversary of the Jam? What's he got, a big touring date or something? I don't know. Hi, Del McFarland. How are you? Twisted Fate in the house. Jameson in the Tervis. If I had Jameson in that Tervis, buddy, I wouldn't be driving to the Bell tonight. But it is refreshing. If I told you what it was, I'd have to kill you. And I don't want to do that. So there. All right. Let's see what we got. Rock and Blues Fest going on Friday and Saturday at the VFW Cabana on the Whitewater. Friday night, My Day Off Acoustic kicks it off. And then My Day Off Band plays at 7:30. Jamie Carr Band at 9:30. Saturday, My Day Off Acoustic at 3. Randy and Scott Peak, 4 p.m. Chris Runnels at 5:30 and My Day Off Band at 8. And then followed up with the headliner J. Jesse Johnson Band at 9:30. Car show all day on Saturday at 3 p.m. I think is when that starts. And that's the Rock and Blues Fest at VFW Cabana on the Whitewater. And that's what's going on. Hi, Heather. I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's always a pleasure to see my friend Heather. It is. Bob said 6 to 9. Bob, I will see you on Saturday night. I can't wait to see your band, man. I have wanted to see those guys forever, and I'm going to get a chance to go to Lebanon. Look for me, Bob. I'll be the guy in the audience waving at you. I will. Saying, I know the drummer. All right. Devin Milton and Company Friday at Georgetown, Ohio for a street party in Town Square, 7 to 10, full band. Saturday, solo acoustic entertainment at Deshays on Montgomery Road, 6 to 9 for Devin Milton and Company. Sunday fun day, I'm going to cough here. Sunday fun day at Miamiville Trail Yard, 12 to 3 on that one. Our friends from Sugar Rock, Friday, Sugar Rock full band, the outdoor patio at Trailtown Brewing in Yellow Springs from 7 to 9:30. Saturday, the full band at Troy's annual Porch Fest, 5 p.m. on that show. And Sunday, Sugar Rock solo at the Monkey Bar. That is the Sugar in Sugar Rock at the Monkey Bar, 5 to 9 p.m. And Dewey says, Rock House is amazing. I cannot wait. Yep. Glenn, I haven't seen you in eons, man. It seems like you fell off the face of the earth, and so did I. But, we're all busy. We are. All right, Hindsight playing Saturday at the Miamisburg Moose, 8 to 11:30 on that one. That's the Moose didn't send me those, but Hindsight did. Mr. Man and the Mojo Band, Friday at Wiedemann Brewing, 7:30 p.m. Saturday at Electric Alley at 7:30. And Monday at the Century Inn, 6 p.m. on that for Mr. Man and the Mojo Band. And let's get a shameless plug in for Dell here, too. It's not on my list, Dell, but I don't know. Did you send it to me? Sometimes I will tell all the musicians, if you send me a link to like an event, it gets missed, unfortunately, because the text stuff gets copied into a program and on the prompter here. Not sure if you got it. It says Twisted Fate at Club Trio, 8:30 to 12. What day is that, Dell? Is that Friday or Saturday? Joyride playing Friday at the Phone Booth Lounge in Kettering, 9 p.m. The Cassette Junkies, Megan Miller and her eyebrows, kicking it up Saturday to City of Wyoming Brews and Beats Festival, 6 to 7:40 p.m. on that show. I got a chance to see them a few weeks ago. Cassette Junkies rocked it. They were great. And Kevin Cooper wrote Del McFarland Friday or Saturday. Friday, thank you, Del. Friday night for Club Trio for Twisted Fate. And thank you, Carla. Carla, I need to send you money, or at least a shirt if I can ever get them printed. She did win a shirt on the show one day, but you know how that goes. If I had one that fit her right now, I'd give it to her, but I can't take this one off. It's way too big for you, Carla. You could sleep in this one. All right, what do we got here? Joe Cole's Friday, Little River Bar and Grill in Oregonia, full band. Saturday, Joe Cole's full band, Township Tavern, 8 to midnight. And Monday, Joe's playing that Ozzy benefit concert for Parkinson's at the Village Theater with the Cincinnati All-Stars as well. 82 musicians or 3 or 4 or 80-something. Lots of musicians. I will not make that show because I have a 5 o'clock show to do by 6, and the doors open at 7. I'll be standing out in the parking lot wishing I could get in. That's what shakes there. Kevin Cooper. Kevin's out there. Bell and the Bear Jam tonight, 5th anniversary. He's one of the hosts with the most. Friday, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. What the hell? That's late, Coop. The Hanky Panks at Molly Malone's in Covington. Saturday, 7 to 10 is Band Eyes Up Here. The duo, Kevin and Brian at the Common Beer Company in Mason. Sunday, 6 to 10, Eyes Up Here Trio. Mike's back at Trillions, 6 to 10. And Monday, 8 to whenever, he's with the Cincinnati All-Stars Ozzy Tribute at the Village Theater as well, playing Ozzy tunes with 81 of his closest friends. So I guess there's 82. There is 82. Can you believe that? Crazy. Benny Bodine, Thursday at Valley Vineyards, 6:30 start time tonight. Friday at the Wicked Pickle in Loveland, 6 to 9. And Saturday at Hebron Grill, 6:30 for Benny Bodine. And then Wednesday, he's at Meridian Uptown in Centerville, 6 to 9. That's Benny's schedule. Rockstar, Friday at the Ludlow Bromley Yacht Club, 8 p.m. on that show. Johnny Fink, Gina and Johnny full band at Trillions Friday night, 8 to midnight. And Wednesday, the Gina and Johnny full band return to the monthly third Wednesday at the Bell and the Bear, 7:30. Brandy Evans sending me this. Brandy's with her band Strange Love at Jake's River Run Snack Shack. Gosh, how do you say that fast? 8 to 11, Jake's River Run Snack Shack. Saturday with Brandy and the Beard at Belterra Indie Lounge. 8 to 11 for that show for Brandy Evans and company. What's Steve say? Yeah, buddy, I can't. By the time I get out of here at 6:15, I'm never making Covington by 7. And I know if you take 81 musicians or two and you add a +1 to each one of those, the place is full. So it's going to be crazy there. But I will watch it on the live stream because they're going to stream it, which is cool. All right. Kevin McCoy Band Saturday at the Monkey Bar, 7 p.m. Abe's Lincoln Saturday at Land of Illusion in Middletown, 7:30 on that start time. Greg Skinner playing with Mason Johnson Trio tonight at North 2nd Bottle and Tap in Hamilton, 9 p.m. And Friday he'll be with CFG and the Family at Heather's, 7 p.m. And Saturday with CFG and the Family at Fretboard Blue Ash, 7 to 10. Then we have Blackbone Cat Friday at the Knotty Pine, 9 to 1. There's that Pine Project. The Eagles Project, thank you, Rick Kern, for sending me these. Saturday at Rockin' on the 14th, Fayette County Free Fairgrounds. It says Free Fairgrounds in Connorsville, Indiana, 8 to 9:30. You know what it means. Connorsville, Indiana, Fayette County Fairgrounds. It's a free show, I think. DV8, Friday, Our Lady of the Valley September Fest, 7 to 11. There's a saint or an Our Lady or something in every weekend. Saturday, City of Wyoming Festival, 8 to 10 for DV8. And Sunday, they're playing the Bengals pregame show at the Banks, 10 a.m. till kickoff. That's always a good time. If you're going to the game, get there early and watch some DV8 rock. Finding Melissa is canceled tonight at Warp Wing due to illness. Hope everybody's fine and gets better. The Contenders, Saturday at the Machinist Club in Springfield, 6 p.m. Hope they're well enough for that one. Billy Rock Band, Saturday at the Anderson Tap House, 8:30 p.m. for Billy Rock. Stand by. There we go. Vinyl Countdown, Friday at Oktoberfest Newport, 7:45 start time. And Saturday, the Fayette County Toast to Fall, 7:30 to 9:30 for Vinyl Countdown. ATP, that's after the party, Saturday at Nick and Norm's Tavern in Hamilton, 8:30 showtime. Anita and the Daves, Friday, 7 to 10 at Cincinnati Camp Cedar. That's open to the public. Marty Huber Acoustic hitting it up Thursday night tonight at Maloney's, 7:30 p.m. Marcia Brady making their debut at Froggy's on Friday, 8 to 12. That's in Monroe. They play Froggy's at the lake, I think. Wednesday, Quaker Steak and Lube Bike Night. This is probably the last one of those for the year, maybe 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. for Marcia Brady Band. Then the Sideshow Band, Saturday at the West Milton VFW, 7 p.m. start time, open to the public. Kevin Fox working hard this week. Thursday night, Bishop's Quarter, 7 p.m. Friday at Pirates Den, 8 p.m. with Scott Kears. Saturday, Main Street Social with Scott Kears at 9. Sunday, Strauss House at 8:30. Kevin Fox, dude. Tuesday at Putters in Liberty Township, 6:30. Wednesday, Kroger Anderson Township, 4 p.m. And Thursday, Kroger Oakley at 5, where you can grocery shop, drink your wine, and listen to Kevin Fox play. Good stuff. Oh, my gosh. Is anybody still out there? I haven't even looked. Overdrive, Saturday at the Beaver Creek Moose, 73. 7:30 p.m. Members and qualified guests. Ben and Pete, Friday at Lucky Star Brewing, 8 to 11. Spongeworthy tonight at Bargo's Tap and Grill, 6 p.m. Liars for Hire Friday at Wings in Vandalia. That's a 9 to 1. And Saturday at Dublin Pub from 8 to 12 on that show for Liars for Hire. Blind Faith Duo tonight at Pirates Cove Tropical Bar, 5 to 9. And Friday, 9 to 12. Or I'm sorry, that's the date, idiot. Friday, 6 to 9 at Miamiville Trail Yard. The Weekend Effect, we've got 5 more here, people. 5 more. Hang with me. Don't leave me. The Weekend Effect, Friday at Station 1 in Springfield, 8 to midnight. Chris Lee working hard on Friday. Acoustic at Kroger Oakley, 5 to 8. Saturday day, he's with Gray Days, acoustic duo, Alexandria Rosie and him. That's Powder Keg Harley Davidson's show there from 10 a.m. till noon in Mason. Then Saturday night, acoustic jukebox, which is Angie Smith and Chris Lee at Sunday's Pub in Finneytown. That is 7:30 to 10:30 on that show. Our friends from the Wright Brothers Band, Saturday, James and Justin Acoustic at Stonehouse Tavern, 2 to 5 for Oktoberfest in Waynesville. And then Wednesday, James and Justin Acoustic at Elsa's Burrow Cantina from 6 to 9 p.m. on that one. And thank you, Jim and Carla and Glenn and everybody for hanging. Two more, the Oscar Wildes Friday at the City of Wyoming Tailgate Party, 5 to 7, and A Vicious Cycle Saturday at Wings in Vandalia, 9 to 1. If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared on the Warren County Post digital newspaper, all you got to do is hit us in the DMs and we'll add your gigs to the list, guys. Don't forget. For additional band information, follow our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs, including our Monday weekend update, Tuesday, Hot Topic Tuesday with Karis and Scott, Wednesday with the band, and of course our Thursday Who's Playing Out show brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe. Guys, can't thank you enough for watching. I'm going to get myself down to Montgomery to the Bell and the Bear 5th anniversary of the Jam tonight and join a little friendship party going on there. Hope to see you there if you're out and about. If not, get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you, everybody. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Working for the weekend, then I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go.
Just want to remind you all that the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities that they may represent. Thanks for watching.
For the community with great advice.